My short film, Poppy and Pete, challenges and follows codes and conventions of short films. Firstly, we have used some conventions of short films. In short films, storylines are simple and easy to follow. This is the same case for my short film. It's about a man and a dog. The dog runs away and the man tries to track him down, and eventually they are reunited. The short films I have watched typically have an equilibrium, a disequilibrium, and also a new equilibrium. In our film, we have used this as the equilibrium was that everything was fine and it was a normal day. Then there was a disequilibrium, which was the dog running away, and then there was a new equilibrium, which was when the man and the dog was reunited, and this made the balance restore. Also, short films are usually 3 to 5 minutes long, and our film is just shorter than 5 minutes, so this sticks to the conventions. We didn't use spoken dialogue in our film, as in stop motion, this is not used. We followed this convention as it wouldn't work well, as you would not be able to sync the lips of the characters, as there is too many photos, and the footage would be not so smooth and would become disjointed. So instead, you are meant to feel for the characters in the camera angles and also when they do their gestures. However, we did also challenge conventions of stop-motion animation films. Firstly, it was the location, as usually there is only one. However, we used about 4 to 5 locations throughout Cromer Town. For example, the pier and on the meadow. We did this to see whether the concept still worked. I think this worked as it keeps your audience more interested, and due to the two main characters being in different locations at different times. Another convention that we challenged was the amount of characters. Short films usually have 1 to 2 characters. We had 2 main characters in our film, Poppy and Pete. But then we did keep adding characters in when the dog and the man were talking and interacting with them. An example of this is the boy on the pier, the man on the car park, and also the lady with the dog on the meadow. I think challenging this convention worked, as you only see these added characters briefly, and it worked as they were only on screen for short amounts of time, and this interaction between characters breaks up the footage that you're watching on the split screen between the man and the dog, as you concentrate on one side of the split screen and then you flip to the other side when something else has happened and they're in a completely different location.